Get frustrated. Kids just get frustrated. Evil men will soon disappear. You will stare at the spot where they once were, but they will be gone. So evil people. You know people who be getting like let's for example, let's just say drug dealers and um, bad politicians and things of that nature. That stuff comes to an end. That stuff don't last long. And for the people who was more so focused on what's ahead of them, they will only walk past the house that drug dealer used to live in. They're gonna hear, oh yeah, a big police presence, and there was a bunch of police over there, and that's, you know, them people gone. And it's the same thing with the politicians and things of that nature. When all is found out, they're gone. They are relieved of their positions. So they disappear. They disappear. But the oppressed will possess the land and enjoy great prosperity. So listen, believe it or not, we're oppressed. We're all oppressed. We have to work for people who tell us what to do. That's oppression. And you know what I'm saying, we're getting paid what we don't want to get paid because it's not enough. That's oppression. So I have to work at a job that made a policy that is against me, and I have to carry out tasks and orders for this entity. And then when my life gets in the way, naturally, I get punished for it. Right? That's oppression. Because of God working on me and my family, and some of His word spills out into my job, and my job retaliates against the workings of God. That's oppression. And so the oppressed will the oppressed will possess the land and enjoy great prosperity. That's why I say I have victory. We all have victory. We all have victory after all of this. We're all going to have victory. We're all going to be waking up in the mornings, the risings, and we're going to be able to look outside that window and look across the land that's going to be ours. And we're going to remember where we come from. It's like Jesus, it's like you remember when Moses had led the Israelites out of captivity, he led them out of Egypt and led them into the wilderness. Like the Israelites really, in my opinion, didn't quite grasp on to the blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like as they should have. You know, and so but God did start dealing with them because of that though. But they really could they had freedom. They just had to go and abide by the things that the conditions that God put laid forth for them because they was oppressed. So they did inherit land. They did inherit land. So the oppressed will possess the land and will enjoy great prosperity. And I feel it in my bones. This is gonna happen. And it may not happen at the same time with everybody, but that doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen to you. Everything got its own time. And the sooner you start walking in your calling, the sooner you start trusting in the Lord and doing what's right and settling in the land, finding somewhere to settle and relax and maintain, and you got high integrity, you're gonna possess the land and you're gonna enjoy great prosperity. That it's you that's you'll get to it quicker doing it that way, right? So again, trust in the Lord and do what's right, okay? And you will get to that prosperity a lot faster. Your train is gonna be training a lot faster than everybody else's trains. Everybody else train. A lot of people on the train where they ain't even the railroad that their train is on is not even complete. You know what I'm saying? But when you start walking in your calling and you start focusing on God and focusing on doing what's right, the railroad your train is on is complete already. You just got to ride on it. It's already built. It's already complete. All right. So